Hello and welcome to FNN presents The End 2. We are in Los Angeles, California, and you can see arriving right here outside the arena. That is Fedor Emelianenko arriving by helicopter. He will go one-on-one with the legit Dolph Ziggler later on tonight. Once again, that's Fedor Emelianenko, the MMA legend, and you can see sunny Los Angeles, California is very lively here on September. This September afternoon is looking great, but we have a lot of matches here tonight, which sure will take a lot of the LA civilians off of their feet. We will see Tommy End take on Eric Bischoff. We will also see Dean Ambrose take on Seth Rollins in a bad blood match. There is a lot of bad blood between Baron Corbin and Sami Zayn as they fight in a Hell's Isolation match. There is also much more, but we are going to start off this show right about now when we see the anti-hero take on Eric Bischoff. And here he comes once again. If Tommy End wins, Eric Bischoff is done. He is gone from Friday Night Nexus, and that will change FNN forever.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first is the anti-hero, Tommy End.
And you can see the LA crowd, the FNN fans are going crazy for Tommy End here tonight. Tommy End has been dominant ever since he showed up at FNN Crossroads just under a year ago. This man, the bringer of the end. This is Tommy End. This is the End 2. This man is crazy. Goes one-on-one with the FNN general manager, the only man that might be crazier than him. See Tommy End in this. Eric Bischoff's not in his ring clothes. This is odd. Wait a second. What is this? What is this? Eric Bischoff just left. He just walked back through into the gorilla position.
And his opponent, the Destroyer, Samoa Joe.
Oh my god. That is not Eric Bischoff. That's not even an FNN official. That is the Destroyer, Samoa Joe, as you heard it from FNN announcer Josh Morrell. Samoa Joe is the opponent for Tommy End here tonight, or today we should say. It is during the day, but it will be broadcasted at night. FNN The End 2 already making waves before the event even took place, as we seen Eric Young win the FNN Shooting Star Championship. This event has already broken the mold for we're going to break the fourth wall here for any YouTube universe mode. FNN constantly breaking the mold, and once again they're going to do it again here tonight. Colin will tie up between Tommy End and Samoa Joe here tonight. You can see Tommy End push Samoa Joe right up into the turnbuckle, and both men breaking apart. The referee got right in between. Colin will tie up once again, slips around the back. Tommy End Tommy End, nope, Samoa Joe slips around the back. Samoa Joe, an amazing technical wrestler. You can see slipping right around the back, and now he's just wrenching the gut. And a beautiful snapmare there by Tommy End. Tommy End beating down on the chest of Samoa Joe while choking him. Double the power equals greater damage. And speaking of damage, vertical suplex. Tommy End jumps over the top. Now Tommy End throwing him around, and here we go, here we go, here we go. Big side suplex. He's got a pin here. This could be at 1. Just a 1 count. Oh, big double axe handle. And you can hear the fight zone are on their feet. This isn't the fight zone. This is LA in California. Oh, he's going for a punch straight to the gut there, but Tommy End coming back with kicks, backhand. How the hell is Samoa Joe still standing? Samoa Joe, Uranagi. Jesus Christ, oh wait a second, big senton. Crushing the chest cavity of Tommy freaking End. Oh no, look at this, just constant kicks straight to the head. Straight to the head of Tommy End. Samoa Joe dominating here tonight. But nope, Tommy End can change the game just like that with a big suplex. He's got a pin here. Not even a 2 count. Not even a 2 count could change the scales of this match. The scales are in the favour of Tommy End. Tommy End's up the second rope, and a big forearm there, taking the head right off of Samoa Joe. This is such a combustible match right here at the end too. But big kick straight by Samoa Joe. And look at this, half and half suplex. Beautiful. Samoa Joe. He's got him where he wants him. Big knee drop straight down onto the face of Tommy End. That must make him hurt. You can see him wrenching at the neck, trying to break it. Trying to break the neck of Tommy End. But Samoa Joe is in firm control here. Big elbow straight to the head of Tommy End. Samoa Joe has won championships all over the world, from NXT to TNA to Ring of Honor. But Tommy End is a whole new species of wrestler. You see he jumped straight into the air and just stomped down on Samoa Joe, but that does not faze Samoa Joe one bit. Big Irish whip into the corner. Samoa Joe, big boot. Look at this, throwing him into the corner. Samoa Joe just staring a hole right through Tommy End. Here we go, CSS Inseguri, sorry. Oh my god. Jeez. Samoa Joe dominating Tommy End. We've never seen Tommy End get dominated quite like this, but it is happening. Stiff European uppercut by Tommy End, backhand right there, slap straight to the face, forearm once again. But no, Samoa Joe coming back with a punch of his own and a back fist of his own. Oh, a knee straight to the face. Samoa Joe's not finished here. Back suplex right into the centre ring, dropped him right down onto his head, and a senton. Oh wait, Samoa Joe put all his power into that big knee to the back of the head, but he missed. But Samoa Joe still keeps control of this match. Alley-oop bomb, could have went for a pin there, but he decided that he wants to finish this some other way, perhaps using his Kikina clutch. His very brutal rear naked choke submission move. But here we go, big Irish whip, Tommy End, ducking under. Oh, a knee straight to the face of Tommy End. Wait a second, power bomb here, power bomb, DDT. Tommy End with a beautiful reversal right there. Oh, here we go, stomp straight to the face. Where is End going? End his way up the ropes. He cannot end it from here. But you can see Samoa Joe getting back to his feet. Samoa Joe is groggy on his feet. Beautiful High kick there, he's gone for a pin. 1, 2, just a 2 count. The referee declares it a 2 count drop kick. No, Samoa Joe moves out the way. Veteran ability right there, arm drag by Tommy End. Tommy End, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, the Uranagi of his own. Where is Tommy End going? He surely can't. Nope, he's not going to try. He's not going to risk it. But perhaps we are seeing the end of Samoa Joe. The Crescent Moon Stomp is on its way. There we go. Is this it? 1, 2, 3.
Here is your winner, Tommy.
Let's look over this match. Big Uranagi from Samoa Joe into a senton. Half and half suplexes getting thrown all over the place. That big stomp by Tommy End. Then finally it was this kick that put the favour into Tommy End as he finally got the Crescent Moon Stomp to finish it all. Now, technically, as the stipulation says, Eric Bischoff needs to be pinned, which he wasn't, so that means he is still general manager. But it seems Tommy End has won this match, but he is still fixed on getting Eric Bischoff out of office. You can see Tommy End already leaving the ring. And he is going to walk backstage, and I feel kind of sad for Eric Bischoff if this man ever gets his hands on him, because Tommy End is one dangerous motherfucker. But speaking of dangerous motherfuckers, we have the one man who showed up and has just caused roughshod, and it is this man. This man is Finn Balor. Just what a transformation he's taken. And we're going to hand you over to FNN announcer Josh freaking Morrell.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Features first, the real shooter, Finn Balor. So the stipulation for this match is whoever wins goes 1-on-1 with FNN Heavyweight Champion Drew Galloway in the main event for the FNN Heavyweight Championship. But this man has showed up and just claimed that he deserves it, and it seems that the Fight Zone agrees with Finn Balor, as just look at how, I know you're not meant to use terminology while on commentary, but this man is over. He is so over with the crowd that it's unbelievable. But he is going 1-on-1 with one of FNN's most over wrestlers in the form of Buddy Murphy, the Aussie Assault Drone, the man that won the FNN Heavyweight Championship in his hometown, but then lost it. And there's been a lot of people saying that Buddy Murphy will win back what is rightfully his, because if you remember, Buddy Murphy did have a shot at the FNN Heavyweight Championship against Drew Galloway, until this man, Finn Balor, interrupted the match and said that Buddy Murphy will not win that championship. And here he comes, the Aussie Assault Drone, the rock star that rules Friday Night Nexus, the man that completely transformed his entire career, you could say. Buddy Murphy sure is a man that deserves everything the FNN gives to him. And his opponent, the
the Aussie Assaultron Buddy Murphy.
See Buddy Murphy looking a little bit different to what he usually looks. Bringing back the tights, looking very, very confident going into this match. You can see the fight zone are surely on his side here tonight. Buddy Murphy, the real rock star of Friday Night Nexus, the Aussie Assault Drone, is here to reclaim his spot in the main event, to reclaim what is rightfully his, the FNN Heavyweight Championship. We're going to get this match started ASAP. Finn Balor, Buddy Murphy, one-on-one here tonight. The bell has been rung. Here we go, collar elbow tie up, Finn Balor, Buddy Murphy, locking up right in the middle of the ring. Beautiful headlock by Buddy Murphy, and he just takes him down. Oh, here we go, Buddy Murphy, no, Finn Balor, sorry. A veteran in the ring, over 10 years, close to 15 years he has been in this ring, fighting just for the name of Finn Balor, and you can see him wrenching the arm right up the back of Buddy Murphy. Oh, he takes him down, beautiful. Look at this. Fujiwara armbar here. If you didn't know, that's one of Finn Balor's former finishing moves, so to say. Oh, he's wrenching the arm once again, but nope. Oh, hyperextended elbow there. Finn Balor just staring it off with Buddy Murphy. Buddy Murphy grabbing him in another headlock. Big Irish whip, and he ducks under. Buddy Murphy, nope. Big DDT. He's going for a pin here, but a rope break declares that pinfall null and void. Big forearm there by Finn Balor. Finn Balor's got him exactly where he wants him. Oh, a chop that echoed all throughout California. See Buddy Murphy's way, not Finn Balor, sorry, is way up those ropes. Finn Balor, Hurricanrana, beautiful. He's got a pin here, he's got a pin. 1, 2, he's got it! No! So close. Finn Balor dominating this match so far. See these forearms after forearms, but Buddy Murphy says no, he's crucified him. He's got a pin here, 1. Just a 1 count. So close. The referee keeping very close eye here during this match. Oh my god, wait a second. Wait a second, by Irish whip. Ducking under. Here we go. Spinebuster. And he's got a pin. He's got a pin. This could be it. Referee try to get in a good position. 1, 2. He's got it. No. Just a 2 count. 2 3/4, you could say. Very, very close. Buddy Murphy throwing multiple forearms there. Not all of them are hitting, but when he does hit, it hits hard. And here we go with a man with a brutal forearm and a man with a brutal Pele kick. That's Finn Balor. The fight zone are right behind both of these men here tonight. Both are fan favourites. Oh, wait a second. Just slapped him in the face. The big missile drop kick. Finn Balor could have it right here. He's gone for a pin. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. Buddy Murphy had his hand in the ropes, but it seemed like the referee couldn't quite see. Now Buddy Murphy getting brought to his feet by Finn Balor. Big Irish whip. Bouncing off the ropes. He's gone for a... Oh. Looked like he was going for a Michinoku driver of some sorts. Big spinning heel kick by Buddy Murphy. Buddy Murphy Irish whip. Oh, Jesus. You might have just concussed the potential soon to be #1 contender in a big elbow drop. Oh, here we go, he's got a pin here. He's got him rolled up. This could be it. Referee taking too long. Just a 1 count. Referee took very, very long to reach for that pin. Oh, ducking under. There we go, another spine buster. He's going for the pin once again. He could have Finn Balor here. 1. Just a 1 count. Both of these men are just grasping at straws, trying to win whatever way it takes. So we're saying, oh my god, chicken wing suplex. 2, 3, no. Oh my god. If you look away for a second, the match could be over. Big insecurity there. Now Finn Balor eyeing up his opponent. Finn Balor. Turn around. Oh, wait a second. Power bomb. Jesus. 1, 2. Oh. As you can see, they're not even taking a break. They're just going straight for the pins before they can even move after a move. Big jawbreaker there by Buddy Murphy. Spinning heel kick. Buddy Murphy, wait a second. Murphy's Law. That was a Murphy's Law. He's going for a pin. This could be it. Buddy Murphy has it. 1. Oh my god. He just completely no-sold the Murphy's Law. And Buddy Murphy is completely shocked. That was the shades of the Blackheart Lio Rush right there. Lio Rush causing controversy all over the world. Perhaps after this match, one of these men can cause controversy by winning the FNN Heavyweight Championship, but you never know. Neckbreaker suspended by the ropes, causing extra damage. Buddy Murphy is dominating now. Finn Balor is scared. And another neckbreaker. Elbow drop, as we said, they're not giving him any time to break. Another elbow drop. Both of these men are very trained in their craft. Spinning heel kick. Oh! Finn Balor should not be wasting this much time, but he's going to do it anyway. Forearm, and another forearm. Oh, sling blade. Beautiful. He's doing it once again. He's giving Buddy Murphy too much time to breathe. It is not very smart, but he's going to do it anyway. Wait a second. Bloody Sunday. A Bloody Sunday. Reverse lifting DDT, and his foot was on the rope, and the referee noticed it right away. You can see Finn Balor is shocked, but he is saying, I'm going to finish it anyway. Oh, he's still in control. Buddy Murphy. Perhaps that was a last gasp of air. Oh, the referee's gone down. Sling blade. Our referees almost slouches. They get straight back to their feet. Oh, he was going for a forearm there, but Buddy Murphy said no. Oh, Buddy Murphy has him over the ropes. And just a big shoulder block. Buddy Murphy, and you can see Finn Balor's hurting outside. Buddy Murphy up on the second rope. This, oh my god. Is that Wesley Blake? We've not seen Wesley Blake since over a year ago. That's Wesley Blake. Buddy Murphy's just shocked. Does everyone wait a second? That's Finn Balor. Finn Balor's got the pin here. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god.
Here is your winner.
Are you kidding on? You can see this match was just hard from the get-go with DDTs and spine busters, spinning heel kick. It had it all. This Murphy's Law, which could have potentially been the match ender, but Finn Balor returned with a Bloody Sunday. Then finally Wesley Blake showed up. Wesley Blake. And that's what made Finn Balor get the pin. Oh, shenanigans. Shenanigans, they shock everyone. And that's exactly what's happened here tonight. People will be disappointed. But Finn Balor doesn't care. As you can see, he's nodding in approval because he is going on to the main event here tonight for the FNN Heavyweight Championship. Buddy Murphy once again getting his dreams crushed. This time by a man that he thought was his friend. It was a former enemy, but who knows. And here's Eric Bischoff once again showing off, saying that he defeated Tommy End. Like, that's not a very smart thing to do. Oh my god, a pin straight to the head. As we said, it's not a smart thing to show off. And there's a referee right there. It seems like Tommy End has started a match here. There wasn't a stipulation saying that there was rules right through the table. Eric Bischoff just getting completely brutalised. Don't make that make you forget that Finn Balor is facing Drew Galloway here tonight. Oh, wait a second, Crescent Moon Stomp. And he's got the pin here. Oh my god, Eric Bischoff is finished in Friday Night Nexus.
Remember how Goldberg made an appearance during the match? Yeah, that wasn't initially planned. Instead of Goldberg, Brock Lesnar was supposed to stand face to face with the King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura. While each match crafts its own narrative, remember that the match card as a whole can have an overarching narrative to it as well. By structuring your card effectively, you can not only dictate the pacing, tone, and flow of your show, but you can also influence your audience's mood or expectations heading into an individual match. And now Cesaro, springboard European uppercut. No! No! Super kick! In midair! What a counter by Dolph Ziggler, hook of the leg. 1, 2, 3.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and is for the FNN Hardcore Championship.
It is now time for the FNN Hardcore Championship match. And the thing that's surprising most people is this man, Joe Coffey, is the one accepting the challenge from FNN Heavyweight Champion, not Hardcore Champion, sorry, Chris Renfrew. Joe Coffey came out of nowhere. It seems like he's put his tag team division pursuit on hold. Mark Coffey currently out at other companies trying to win championships, but Joe Coffey is in FNN. It's at FNN the N2 to win that FNN Hardcore Championship, and you can see the sun surrounding the Californian arena right here is currently going away, making these men the lights in the darkness. But a man that just brings even more darkness is this man, the leader of the New Age clique, the Batman of Bedlam, the FNN Hardcore Champion. That is Chris Renfrew. Chris Renfrew defeating both Drew Galloway and Rikishi to win that championship. Ricochet taking the pin, meaning that Drew Galloway did not technically lose his FNN Hardcore Championship, but he's no longer the champion. And you can see Renfrew looking confident, just staring right at Joe Coffey, saying you ain't gonna win this tonight. Chris Renfrew's always a man that has a thing up his sleeve. There's always a card subject to change. And you can see that is the belt that's on the line here tonight, the FNN Hardcore Championship. And we're going to hand you over to Josh Morrell for the Parade of Champions.
Introduce first, the Iron Man, Coffey! And his opponent, FNN Hardcore Champion, the of personality, Chris Renfrew.
Yep, as we can see, Chris Renfrew is definitely confident in his ability to defeat Joe Coffey here tonight. You can see Joe Coffey staring right at the championship, then looks up and stares right at Renfrew. That belt is on the line here tonight at FNN The End 2. Here we go, the bell has been rung, this match is underway. Oh my god. Massive power slam there by Chris Renfrew. You've seen Joe Coffey try to rush in. Oh, here we go. Chris Renfrew already taking the padding off. No, no, no. Big German suplex. Joe Coffey just showing that anything that Chris Renfrew throws at him, he will have something better in his arsenal, that is. Oh, here we go, dropping him down. If you didn't know, Joe Coffey has injured his legs in the past, but it seems like he's not learned, he's not wearing knee pads. 2, here, oh! That was at 2 3/4 right there. Chris Renfrew, oh no. Joe Coffey coming back with uppercuts, clubbing blows, kicks to the stomach and a big European uppercut right there. Bouncing him off the ropes. Here we go. No! An elbow straight to the eye socket. And a knee thrust right there. Chris Renfrew taking him over. And Joe Coffey gets back in control. Now what has Joe Coffey got planned here? Big Irish whip into that corner with the exposed turnbuckle. Oh, here we go. He's got him butterflied and a big suplex. He keeps the pin. He's got a perfect bridge there. Just a 1 count, no. Chris Renfrew knows better. And look at him, just flexing. Oh, wow. Big shoulder block taking down the champion. Joe Coffey's up in the ropes. He doesn't regularly do this. But when he does, there's only one thing. Well, there's 2 things, because we didn't expect a missile drop kick. 1. Just a 1 count. Joe Coffey sure is keeping in control of this match here tonight. Here we go with another butterfly suplex. Not bridging it this time, causing even more pain. Joe Coffey accepting this challenge by Chris Renfrew by straight up giving him the black coffee in the middle of the ring. And Chris Renfrew just had to accept. Oh, wait a second, big bulldog. Now look at Joe Coffey all the way up those ropes. What's Joe Coffey got planned here? Another missile drop kick, shooting him right across the ring. Here we go. 1. Just a 1 count. Joe Coffey trying to think what can he do to put this match away. But Chris Renfrew saying you can do nothing, because Chris Renfrew will be champion forever. Wait a second. Pile driver. A big pile driver just changed the story of this match. Chris Renfrew giving him too much time to live. Wait, Renfrew's eyeing him up for something. This isn't going to be safe. Here we go. Nope. Joe Coffey pushing him out. Oh, chop and punch. Look at this. He's got him trapped in that corner. Joe Coffey, very resilient in this match. But so is Chris Renfrew. Look at this. Big deadlift belly to belly suplex. Joe Coffey, big elbow straight to the face. He's trying to stay in this, but wait a second. He's got a pin here. 1, 2. Just a 2. just a 2 count, making this match very, very close right now. Nope, wait a second. Chris Renfrew take control again and just drops him down with a backbreaker. Oh, he's going for a pin now. 1, 2, 3, no. Renfrew shouting at the referee not listening, but look at this. Oh, look at this. Really not giving him any time to move. Oh, once again on top. He's not giving him any time to breathe here. Chris Renfrew is demolishing Joe Coffey, but Joe Coffey brings it straight back. As we said, he's one of the most resilient wrestlers in FNN. Look at this. Big massive hammer toss. And once again with this belly suplex right across the ring. Joe Coffey not finished with Chris Renfrew just yet. Oh, no, he raked eyes. And the fireman's carry flow over there. Jawbreaker by Chris Renfrew. Wait a second, Spinebuster. This could be it. This could be it. Wait, Chris Renfrew's going for something else. He's not going for the pin. So he's going for something else. What is this? Oh. You see he's wearing an elbow pad in that arm. That could be because a past injury. We're not quite sure. But Chris Renfrew is taking it on no matter what anyway. And both of these men just swinging for the fences. Just, oh my god. It catapulted them straight into the air. Joe Coffey. Very hyped up in those ropes. Oh wow. Oh my god. Chris Renfrew just went down like a ton of bricks right there. Oh, he was going for a discus clothesline there, but just missed. But a big back suplex nonetheless by Chris Renfrew. Oh no, another pile driver. And it is another pile driver. He's not going for a pin, he's not finished yet. Elbow to the face. Nothing fancy about that. Just a straight up elbow. But look at this. Look. Arm drag by Joe Coffey. The power. He just needed one of Chris Renfrew's arms to change the scales in his favour. But Chris Renfrew proving once again why he's a bit stupid by running into the turnbuckle. But Chris Renfrew is showing why he's champion by fighting back here. Oh, working in that arm. The other arm this time. Oh, but look at this. His arms are perfectly fine. As he just took down Chris Renfrew with a massive shoulder block. And there goes Renfrew. And Joe Coffey's going to celebrate while Renfrew's down on the outside. This man, wait a second, that's BT freaking Gunn. BT, what the hell? This, oh my god, that's former FNN Shooting Star champion Chris Jericho. What the hell's he doing back? I'm sure he's here to help his friend Joe Coffey. You can see him running straight to the ring. BT Gunn running the hell out of the ring. And now both of these men own this ring here tonight. Oh my god. Wow, that just changed this match. Wait a second, BT Gunn back in the ring. Look at this. Assisted code breaker. Oh my god. As we said, Chris Renfrew always has something up his sleeve. And it was in the form of BT Gunn and Chris Jericho. And just look at this. He slips back into the ring as Joe Coffey can barely get back to his feet and says it's all about what's in the head. Look at him calling Joe Coffey to his feet. He's just stalking him. And this is it. The game changer. The goddamn T-Virus. he's just finished him off here tonight. Renfrew has this match in a bag. Hooked the leg. 1, 2, 3.
Here is your winner, and still FNN Hardcore Champion, Renfrew.
Like, don't get me wrong, this match was great. It was a hard-hitting contest from the get-go, but was there really needed? Was BT Gunn and Chris Jericho really needed to turn the favour in Chris Renfrew's alley? But it happened anyway, and still your FNN Hardcore Champion is the man known as Chris Renfrew. And you can see this was a point where Chris Jericho just turned on his friend Joe Coffey into the assisted code breaker, and that's what changed the favour, but Chris Renfrew still decided to push in a T-Virus nonetheless. And still, your FNN Hardcore Champion is this man, Chris Renfrew, holding that belt like it's his child as Joe Coffey lands in a pit of pain in the middle of the ring. The card is always subject to change, and we witnessed it here tonight as Chris Renfrew picked the very genius plan in the fight zone. Aren't very happy about it, but you can see some in the arena are happy about it, as NAK isn't a good guy or a bad guy, they're just a way of life.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It's first, the king of flippy shit, Rikishi!
And there he is, the Prince of Pumas. The Prince of Lucha Libre, you can say that is. Rikishi here in Friday Night Nexus presents The End 2. Rikishi is being involved in the biggest match of his life as he goes one-on-one with the man, the myth, the king of Lucha Libre, Rey Mysterio Jr. That happens right now, as you can see Rikishi in the ring, not even fazed by the person that he is going to go one-on-one with. The man that everyone is excited to see here at FNN The End 2.
And his opponent is the king of Lucha Libre, Rey Mysterio Jr.
And there he is, El Rey, Rey Mysterio Jr., the king of Lucha Libre. Rey Mysterio is here to go one-on-one with the Prince of Pumas, the king of flippy shit, Rikishi, in a match that will be a Lucha Libre extravaganza. And the crowd are going crazy as the elements in this arena will be off the charts. Rey Mysterio confident. We're going to get this match up and running as soon as possible, but it seems like as soon as possible is right freaking now. Rikishi, Rey Mysterio Jr. The referee declaring this match underway. The bell has rung. Here we go. You can see both men just staring off at each other from across the ring. Rey Mysterio's in-ring debut, and you can see the fight zone already on their feet, insane, out of their mind. And there it is, the tribute to Viva la Raza, Eddie Guerrero. And once again, Rikishi doing a tribute of his own And here we go, Ricochet. Got him in a headlock there, and a beautiful knee straight to the face. Jawbreaker by Rey Mysterio Jr. Snapmare. Drop kick. Beautiful vintage Mysterio right there. And here we go, Mysterio all the way up those ropes. Oh my god. A variation of the Rough Rider right there. 1, 2, 3, no. Rey Mysterio nearly had that in the bag right there and then. But nope, here we go, here we go. We've got a pin here. Ricochet. 1, 2, 3, no. 1. Oh, here we go, back to Ricochet. 1. Oh my god. Fast paced action right off. Oh, Rey Mysterio. Oh, Jesus Christ. He may look small, but he is a powerful Lucha Libre king right there. And here we go. Brutal. Smashing him right down in his face. And a drop kick. You can hear the fight zone are not calming down whatsoever for the debut of Rey Mysterio right here, but Ricochet preventing Rey Mysterio from getting too much offense and a beautiful head scissors takedown there. Ricochet saying it's all in the head. But wait a second, Rey Mysterio dragging him in the middle of the ring. He's got him in a suplex here, got him up. Beautiful vertical suplex by Rey Mysterio, and he's going for a pin here. He's going to try and finish it. 1. Just a 1. Just a 1 count right there. Rey Mysterio not giving him time to breathe. Big Irish whip. Oh, just a sucker punch by Ricochet. Both of these men respect the ever-loving crap out of each other, but this is a fight to determine who's best in the Lucha Libre world. Big arm drag there. Ricochet forearm and another forearm. Big Irish whip into the corner and another forearm. Look at Ricochet going off his head. Thought he was going for a head scissors there, but Rey Mysterio said no. Big Irish whip. Oh, right into the centre of the ring. And Rey Mysterio has his crowd in his favour. Rey Mysterio calling Ricochet to his feet. What is he going for here? And he said he's going for a spin. Here we go, Dragon Rana. Beautiful. Rey Mysterio going for a pin here. He's going to try and finish it. 1. Just a 1 count. At any moment this match could end. That is the greatest thing about Lucha Libre, is it is unpredictable. Irish whip. Oh, Jesus. That was an axe kick there. Very brutal at that. Look at Rey Mysterio just staring a hole through Ricochet. Jumping right over. And tilt the world slam. Rey Mysterio not going easy on Ricochet. And you can see Rey Mysterio's got him all the way up those ropes. What has Rey Mysterio got planned here though? An enziguri. And another one. Oh, Rey Mysterio, get up those ropes. What is he doing here? What is he doing? Inverted Frankensteiner. Beautiful. And he's going for a pin here. 1, 2, 3, no. And you can see Rey Mysterio is shocked that that was not a 3 count. As are the FNN Fight Zone. The FNN, the N2 crowd here tonight. He's got him in the corner. Ricochet's got him exactly where he wants him. He's gone all the way up those ropes. Moonsault, beautiful. A beautiful moonsault by Ricochet. Oh, a kick to the gut. Look at these men just face off. Ricochet's got the dazed Rey Mysterio up against these ropes. Big clothesline to the outside. Oh, Ricochet. Ricochet's looking to fly. Air Ricochet! Beautiful. And you can see the fight zone are in the corner of Ricochet, but at the same time they are in the corner of Rey Mysterio. Oh, here we go, here we go. Vintage Mysterio, a wheelbarrow bulldog. Look at Rey Mysterio saying to the ref, if you want it, come get it. Oh, Rey Mysterio, Rey Mysterio. Once again, vintage Mysterio right there. He's not lost anything. He's still going the best of his ability. Rey Mysterio, technically not in the ring yet, 7 count, and a beautiful move right there. 1, 2, 3, no. The West Coast Pop, just remember the name of that move. Apologies for completely forgetting. But Rey Mysterio going for a forearm there. Ricochet says no and throws a forearm of his own straight into an enziguri, not wasting any time. No, Ricochet. Ricochet's got him up. He's got him Fisherman Buster right there. A beautiful Fisherman Buster. He's going for a pin here. This could be it. 1, 2, 3. No. Ricochet shouting at the referee. Now where is Ricochet going? He's over those ropes. He's up in the top ropes, but Rey Mysterio is alive. And he throws him down. Ricochet falls hard. Rey Mysterio, frog splash. Springboard frog splash. He's going for a pin here. 1. Just a 1 count by Ricochet. Ricochet lives on. See Rey Mysterio getting a bit more aggressive here. Ricochet, Rey Mysterio face off right here. And you've seen tribute to Eddie Guerrero once again there. Both men paid their tribute until Rey Mysterio decides, let's get it on again, and decides to begin the fight once again to determine the true king of Lucha Libre, the El Rey. Here we go. Big Hurricanrana. Is Rey Mysterio going to go for the 619 here? Is in perfect position. Oh, Rey Mysterio thinking maybe not. Yep, he's not going to do it. Big slap to the back of the head and a punch straight to the face. A more aggressive Rey Mysterio here tonight. And perhaps this is why he picked the more aggressive approach. Viva la raza! He's up on those top ropes. Frog splash! And that is exactly why he didn't go for the 619. He wanted to pay tribute to his friend. And perhaps the tribute did not pay off. Rey Mysterio shocked at the 6-1. They should have went for the 619 into a frog splash. But instead, he went for the frog splash. But Rey Mysterio still in control. Kick to the leg and a beautiful moonsault there. He's going for a pin once again. This could be it. 1. Just a 1. Ricochet may not be doing any offense, but he is still living in this match. Rey Mysterio face off with Ricochet. Ricochet's out on his feet. Forearm by Rey Mysterio. Oh, he's going for another forearm there. Ricochet says no and a spinning heel kick. Beautiful. Now what has Ricochet got planned? Ricochet got him hooked up in the ropes. Ricochet. Oh no. Ricochet got him where he wants him. Ricochet bouncing off the ropes. 619. Jesus. And then a splash. Ricochet. Ricochet with the disrespect there. Using Rey Mysterio's move to put him away. And wait a second. Ricochet is not finished. He's way up those ropes. 540. The 540 splash right there. 1, 2, 3.
Here is your winner, Ricochet!
Ricochet just defeated the King of Lucha Libre in a match that was 110% hard hitting. No one expected it to be that hard hitting, but it was indeed. Ricochet using Rey Mysterio's own move against him. He used the 619, then finally finished it off with a 540 splash, or 540 flip you could say. And that was a match that will live down in infamy. When you think of FNN, you're going to think of Ricochet versus Rey Mysterio. That was insane. Just look at this move that it done. Look at this Air Ricochet at its finest, right over the top rope and onto Rey Mysterio. But Rey Mysterio himself wasn't scared of going Air Mysterio, as you see this giant frog splash out of nowhere. Boom! But it couldn't finish off the Prince, or you could say, no, it's still the Prince of Lucha Libre, because the 619 into the splash, then finally finishing it off with a beautiful 540 driver right there, destroying Rey Mysterio. Now we're going to go back to ringside. As you can see, Ricochet is just so emotional right now. He would never have expected that a year ago he would be in the ring with Rey Mysterio, but he especially wouldn't expect that a year ago he would be in the ring celebrating a victory against Rey Mysterio. And you can see Ricochet is he's just something else. You can see his sons came back out at FNN in the end as Rey Mysterio extends the handshake right there. He's telling him go up in the ropes, and Ricochet sure follows the instructions of the King of Lucha Libre, and Rey Mysterio gives the ring to Ricochet. What a match! The in-ring debut of Rey Mysterio, and Ricochet gets put over really well. That was truly something else. And we're going to head backstage as Ricochet is being greeted by the FNN staff. You can see that is Joe Coffey, Rey Mysterio, and a future FNN wrestler in Leo Rush right there. And Rey Mysterio just put him over once again.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a bad blood match, and it is for the FNN Heritage Championship. This means a pinfall or submission can only take place after your opponent is bladed.
So it is now time for our bad blood match. This man, Dean freaking Ambrose, walking out of FNN at the end last year with the FNN Heavyweight Championship, and now he is hoping to walk out of FNN the end too with the Heritage Championship. But there is one man who will try and prevent that from happening, and that is the man that goes by the Architect, Seth Rollins. You can see Dean Ambrose isn't even wearing his wrestling gear here tonight. He's wore street clothes as he knows this match is going to get down and dirty. It is going to be a fight to the death. Maybe not quite to the death, but until one man or both men have shedded blood in that FNN ring. And you can see even the FNN Heritage Champion, Seth Rollins, isn't wearing his ring gear. He is also wearing street clothes because he knows how hardcore this match is going to be for both men. And that is very smart on behalf of both of these men. to not wear anything that could play a weakness. There you can see Seth Rollins staring into the eye of his former brother, while his former brother Dean Ambrose stares directly back into the eyes of the FNN Heritage Champion, Seth Rollins. And you can see Seth Rollins looking like he's not even fazed by the fact he's going to be in a hardcore match with one of the most hardcore and dedicated wrestlers in FNN, and it is all for that championship, the big gold, the FNN Heritage Championship, and we're going to hand you over to Josh Morrell.
Introduce first, the Hand of God, Dean Ambrose. And his opponent is your current FNN Heritage Champion, Seth Rollins.
Dean Ambrose is clearly the fan favourite here tonight, as Dean Ambrose, love him or hate him, he is one of the FNN originals, one of the men who got FNN to the spot it is today, and I'm sure this match is going to show why he is so high up the ladder in Friday Night Nexus. Look at that, just a stare of death, while Seth Rollins is looking quite relaxed in that corner, and perhaps that is why, because Seth Rollins going for a pin here, and he just realised that the pin is not applicable right now. He needs to make Dean Ambrose bleed with a big stiff forearm there that could do it. Bouncing him off the ropes, now look at Seth Rollins jumping over, and a sling blade, beautiful. Seth Rollins not wasting any time, straight up those ropes, and a frog splash. He's going for a pin once again, but he had to let it go. Seth Rollins, look at him going crazy, tribute to his indie wrestling gimmick. It's Tyler Black, but you've seen that. Dean Ambrose isn't having any of this motion bullshit. He's, oh my god, the headbutt may have just broke the nose. Even a broken nose can count as bleeding. And look at this, he's just scraping the wrist tape right off the top of the cranium. Now Dean Ambrose, look at this. Dean Ambrose with a big huge stomp. Dean Ambrose lifting up the lifeless body, and look at this. He's got him way up there. Big power bomb. Brutal. Dean Ambrose not wasting any time, not giving Seth Rollins time to get a breath of fresh air, and now he's just clubbing down in the face, trying to make him bleed, trying to get the Crimson Mask uncovered here, but Seth Rollins ain't having any of it. Big insecurity, taking down the former FNN Heavyweight Champion. Now look at this big hammer throw into the corner. Dean Ambrose catapults straight back in, and a beautiful DDT-like manoeuvre right there. Now Seth Rollins, look at this. Beautiful senton right over the ropes there. Now Seth Rollins is going under that ring. He's looking for some toys. Dean Ambrose patiently getting back to his feet. And you can see he rolls out. Seth Rollins can't see him, and he just met a big, huge fist straight to the face. The Fight Zone are eagerly awaiting this match to go to the place of the land of the extreme. That was a mouthful right there. I got it all wrong, but it seems like it's going that way right now. Wait a second. Forearm by Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins still trying to get that. Seth Rollins has got him on the table. Seth Rollins bouncing off the ropes. Oh, big moonsault on the table, didn't break. Dean Ambrose just lying motionless on that table, and Seth Rollins tries to perhaps break the wrist right there, but you can see Seth Rollins is still going back up the ropes, and a big frog splash right through the table. The table just combusted. As we said all night, there is going to be combustible elements, which we just witnessed a table combust into thin air. No. Oh no, that's a baseball bat. That is a baseball bat right off of the head. And if that's not making him bleed, then who the hell knows what's going to make him bleed. He's going for a spinning heel kick. Dean Ambrose, big headbutt. As we said, he's trying to break the nose. Headlock driver. Seth Rollins up to his feet. With Dean Ambrose still in full control. And he's going for this punch and chopping combination. Punch, chop, punch. Beautiful. He's not wasting any time. As we said, there's a reason why Dean Ambrose was FNN champion for over 200 days, and that is why. Oh my god, that was brutal. Here we go. Here we go, he's punching down in the face. Oh my god, he's raking the face. He's raking the face. And we just seen Seth Rollins is bleeding. Dean Ambrose is now available to do a pinfall on Seth Rollins. He can also do a submission win. It is purely up to Dean Ambrose. We will find out, as Seth Rollins is now bleeding in this match. Big knee and a bulldog right into the centre of the ring. And we have the first pinfall. 1, 2, 3, no. Very, very close. And he just... Seth Rollins spinning, forearm straight to the face. Straight back to his feet, complete no-sell. And look at this, look at this. Falcon arrow. Beautiful. Seth Rollins stomping straight into the face of Dean Ambrose. And a knee straight to the head. Now, what is Seth Rollins going for here? Is he going for the move that broke the nose of John Cena? The knee straight to the face, it was indeed. Now where is Seth Rollins going? What has Seth Rollins got planned? We will find out right now. He's going back under those ropes. Or under the ring, sorry, and that's a kendo stick. Shades of the Sandman kendo stick straight to the face. Brutal. Dean Ambrose straight back to his feet. Seth Rollins just swinging for the fences. And wait a second. We can't quite see yet, but I'm not sure if I've seen some blood on the face of Dean Ambrose. Yep, that is a lot of blood. A lot of blood pouring right out the head. And we'll get the first available pinfall by Seth Rollins. And that was so close. You can see the blood rushing out of his head right there. The blood just rushing. And here we go, a knee just to add insult to injury. Now spinning heel kick by Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins bouncing him off the ropes. Jumping right over, and a beautiful sling blade. Dean Ambrose is bleeding a lot. A lot of blood getting shed out of that head. Oh, here we go, forearm by Dean Ambrose, and a straight jab, straight to the face, and there goes Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins just out, on the outside. Wait a second, Dean Ambrose is not finished. Look at the crazy face of Dean Ambrose, and here we go, suicide dive. Seth Rollins is out cold. A tope suicida. And now what has Dean Ambrose got planned? He's grabbing one of these steel chairs. And he's just going to say, take this, head meet steel equals collateral damage. And it just continues the onslaught of steel chair shots to Seth Rollins by Dean Ambrose. And he just throws the chair on top of him. And here we go. Oh, a slam onto that steel chair. But the pinfalls and submissions cannot take place outside that ring. They must happen within the ropes, within the containment of the squared circle. Now Dean Ambrose scaling the ropes, calling Seth Rollins to his feet. Are we going to see some air Ambrose? Yep, big hammer throw right there. Not a hammer throw, axe handle, sorry. I apologise. Oh God. I'm sure there's going to be no apologies after that. Wait a second. Super kick straight to the jaw. And that's a perfect moment. Beautiful. And he's hooked the ropes. It's all legal. One. Just a 1 count. What the hell? Just a 1 count. It seems like Seth Rollins let him go. And he shouldn't have done that. You can see the blood just covering Dean Ambrose's back, his shoulder, his lower kidney area, the front of his shoulder, a big spine buster. These men are literally putting their bodies in the line, and look at the crazy face of Dean Ambrose. This man is insane. Insane. Now what on earth has Dean Ambrose got planned? Oh no, he's got him up there once again. Big power bomb. But Seth Rollins straight back to his feet. The spinning heel kick. God's last gift. A God's last gift. He's going for a pin. He's hooked the leg. He's got it. 1. Oh my God. Seth Rollins is as shocked as the fight zone is. A 1 count. Perhaps Dean Ambrose may even be shocked by that. Now Seth Rollins perhaps calling for another one of these knees. Nope, he's jumping into the ring and he just sucker punches it. He didn't give the fans what they want. Oh my God. That was a brutal splash right there. Didn't quite catch all of it. And perhaps even hurt himself in the process. Not very smart, even if it's a match like this where you're going to get hurt anyway. But look at this. Seth Rollins is at the other side of the ropes once again, perhaps going for the knee. And here he goes. Go! It seems Seth Rollins phased himself there. He's a bit dazed and confused. Maybe hit the ropes. 1. Just another 1 count. Just another 1 count. Seth Rollins, no, tied up in the ropes. Dean Ambrose got him. And look at this, he's got him up, back suplex, no, face buster. A face buster. Adding that extra damage right into the face of Seth Rollins. Beautiful right there. Now Dean Ambrose is way up those ropes. Are we going to see Air Ambrose? Here we go. Big elbow straight to the face. Air Ambrose. Oh no. He's not leaving out any time. Here we go. Boom. Regal special. Nope, he missed. He missed. And here we go. Float over DDT by Seth Rollins. He missed the Regal special. And he met a brutal DDT in the process. Seth Rollins out on the ropes. You can see Dean Ambrose slowly getting back to his feet as Dean Ambrose. Not as Seth Rollins, just watch. He's double knees once again. The 3rd knee straight to the face. And now you can see Seth Rollins way up those ropes. And oh my God. A Phoenix splash. 1, 2, 3, no. Seth Rollins is like rinsing in pain right there. It's not just about him being angry, it's about he's just in pain. Here we go. Oh. Variation of the sling blade. Seth Rollins going crazy. And once again Seth Rollins goes utterly insane. No, wait a second. Oh no. Big elbow, now Dean Ambrose is going insane. Big forearm. And another big that was just a fist straight to the face. Wait a second. Dean Ambrose, forearm once again, and the bulldog, nope. Seth Rollins says, oh hell no, and throws him right down onto his arse. But Dean Ambrose is straight back now. It's just a straight up fist fight. Beautiful snapmare. And then the elbow to the top of the head, right into the crown. No wait. Seth Rollins. Bit dazed and confused. Seth Rollins. Dean Ambrose just stares at him. And once again with an elbow to the crown. Wait. 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 It's perhaps we're going to see Ambrose once again. Big elbow! And just hits the back of the head, and you can see Dean Ambrose visibly hurt his back in the process. Wait a second. Wait a second, here we go. Project Extreme. It is going to reach the time once again. Project Extreme. Dean Ambrose goes for the pin. No one is kicked out of this move. 2 and 3.
Here is your winner and new FNN Heritage Champion, Dean Ambrose.
And we now have a new FNN Heritage Champion in the form of Dean the Mox Ambrose. This is going to be a new era in FNN. Perhaps even if Finn Balor becomes the new FNN Heavyweight Champion. But even with Drew Galloway as the FNN Heavyweight Champion, we've not seen much of him since he considers himself a VIP. But now reaching VIP status once again is the man known as Dean Ambrose. The man who is the self-proclaimed Hand of God. The man who can now call himself the FNN Heritage Champion. What a great night for change. What a great night for brutality. What a great night to end FNN The End Season 2. But this man seems like he'll forever be on the top, or at least on his way back to the top of the FNN pedestal. That is Dean Ambrose. Just look how crazy that man is. Look at the insanity in his eyes. Dean Ambrose is a psychopath. Dean Ambrose is the Hand of God. Dean Ambrose is the Heritage Champion. You can see LA is still on standstill as we are awaiting the Hell's Isolation match that is up next.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a Hell's Isolation match.
You can see the Hell's Isolation cage right above the ring, and this man is going in the most positive reaction you could have.
First, the underdog from the underground, Sami
You can see on the tights of Sami Zayn it says, "To resist despair in this world is what it means to be free." That is pretty much his message to Baron Corbin, that he is no longer locked under handcuffs. He is resisting the powers of the 13th nightmare. Sami Zayn is back to his free self. But obviously it is also a reference to Operation Ivy, one of Sami Zayn's favourite punk ska bands. But it is also his intentional message towards Baron Corbin. And speaking of Baron Corbin, we are just awaiting the man, the myth, the motherfucker himself. Look at this man. A man that could cause nightmares for even the strongest of motherfuckers. Look at this light just shining down from the anti-hell. This is Baron Corbin.
And his opponent, the 13th Nightmare, Baron Corbin!
Baron Corbin is slowly walking towards the ring, looking methodical as ever. Just look at that tribute to Friday the 13th on his face. It's also where he gets his nickname of the 13th Nightmare. Sami Zayn is somehow still coming into this match with a smile, even though he's pretty much going to hell. Pretty much he's going to hell within the Hell's Isolation. And this man is the bringer of hell. That is Baron Corbin. And we're not sure if whoever loses this match could never be seen again in Friday Night Nexus. Who knows? But I know who I'm rooting for. I'm obviously rooting for Sami Zayn because Baron Corbin causes so much problems. Oh! And that's a problem for Sami Zayn right there. Huge clubbing blow straight to the face. And Baron Corbin's just got him up and no big Samoan drop. Baron Corbin's just going to take control of this match now. And look at this, he's going for a chokeslam. Nope. That was an STO chokehold in the fight zone. Are cheering for Sami Zayn, trying to get them in his corner. But look at this, Baron Corbin just unleashing hell on the face of Sami Zayn. If you've ever seen a rivalry ender, this is the penultimate rivalry ender. Or well, so we thought until... Well, wait a sec, look at this. Oh my god. Oh no. Jesus. As I was saying, we thought it was a rivalry ender until we see Wesley Blake return, but that's what we're saying. It took a year for Wesley Blake to return just because of assaults like that by Buddy Murphy right off the cage. And look at this, he's got him up and just throws him into that steel ring post. Jesus. Jesus Christ. Already Baron Corbin pulling out signature manoeuvres. Oh, and right into the cage. And into the cage once again. Oh wait, Baron Corbin. Nope. Zayn takes control. Sami Zayn. He's got the Koji clutch. He's got the Koji clutch right here. He's trying to choke him out. Is he trying to choke? He's trying to choke out the big man, but the big man, even if he tapped out, it wouldn't count in this match, as it technically goes down as it's outside the ring, and you need all pinfalls and submissions are contested within the ring. Oh, look at this, Sami Zayn trying to think of ways to keep Baron Corbin down. Oh, a forearm, that's going to work, and a forearm both right into the cage in the process. And a big, oh, Jesus, thought he was going to go through the cage right there. But he obviously didn't. Wait a second, he's got him up right through the cage. Baron Corbin just slams him through the cage. now he's just clubbing down on the head of Sami Zayn. And another Samoan drop. Sami Zayn isn't doing quite good here. As Baron Corbin, the power advantage. Sidewalk backbreaker. Oh, where the hell's Baron Corbin going? Baron Corbin's going way up there. He's way up that cell. And you can see he's just cheering the cell. You can see how high that is. That's with the lighting rigs, etc. All the way up there. Sami Zayn still slowly trying to recover from being thrown through the cell. And you can see Sami Zayn just said, oh screw it, I want to get you done in. And he climbs up there, the camera's readjusting, you can see the lighting rigs still there. Oh, wait a second. He went even higher. That is over 20 feet in the air. Oh, an STO right into the cage. Sami Zayn showing that he's still got energy in his body. And a beautiful side suplex there. Oh, just a kick. Just a kick right there. Now wait a second, Sami Zayn taking him to the centre of the cage. And a beautiful Russian leg sweep. Both of these men fighting a very risky game all the way up the... Here, wait, no. Oh, beautiful. Nice cradle there. Oh no. And just like that, the scales fall into the favour of the opposite man. Just like that. Oh. And just slamming him down onto the metal, even into that little centrepiece there where you can see the bar is a lot stronger. Wait a second. Samoan drop and that cage is creaking. That cage is creaking very loudly. Oh no. Baron Corbin. Try to throw him off the cell. Sami Zayn says no. Big forearm. And another one. And here we go. Sami Zayn now trying to throw Baron Corbin off. This is a very dangerous game. Baron Corbin! Right through the table. Oh my god, Baron Corbin might... No! Jesus. That was just overkill. Overkill right there. Oh, right into the cell. How is Baron Corbin still standing? Who knows? Sami Zayn perhaps try... Oh my god. Baron Corbin, the inhuman. Oh, Sami Zayn's realising that these chairs are broken. How is Baron Corbin standing? And he just falls over like that. There's a lot of equipment down that part of the ring. Oh my god, Baron Corbin back to his feet. Baron Corbin! How is this man standing? Like, really, how? And he's going back up the cell. You'd think he'd learn after the first time. But he clearly didn't. And Sami Zayn follows him right away. Sami Zayn shouting at them, saying, I've thrown you off once, I'll do it again. Now Baron Corbin perhaps got a trap set here, but who knows, big forearm by Sami Zayn. Clubbing blow by Baron Corbin. Sami Zayn missed the forearm and he just throws another one for good measure. And another one. Oh, he was going for a third, but Baron Corbin, big uppercut. And here we go. Side suplex, right onto the cell. Baron Corbin showing Sami Zayn why he should have stayed in this cult. And a very brutal suplex-like manoeuvre right there. Power slam-like manoeuvre as well. Baron Corbin's not giving Sami Zayn any reserves. Oh, a deep six. Luckily that cell did not break there. That could have been so bad. And a clubbing blow by Baron Corbin and another one. And he's just flinging for the fences right here. Hoping for the best. Look at this. It throws him back to the centre of the cell where Baron Corbin might actually feel a bit safer. Baron Corbin might have just hit his elbow right off of the cell there. He's going to have to worry about that pain now. Now look at this. Baron Corbin, just stomped to the back of the head. Baron Corbin. Oh. Look at this, just flinging for the fences. No, wait a second. Oh no, look at this. Oh jeez. They're right in the centre. And I think... Oh, Sami Zayn's bleeding, visibly bleeding right there. No! Deep sick once again. Still trying to put him through the cell, but it's just not working. It's not working in the favour. No, 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 no! And the cell's broke. You can hear the fight zone are going crazy. No, Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin. Nearly slipping through that hole himself, just missing. Now look at this. Baron Corbin. Oh, punch. No! Oh, Sami Zayn just fell straight into the ring. Now Sami Zayn just has to... No, Baron Corbin just has to finish it here. It's all over. 1, 2, 3. Oh my... Wait a second. Baron Corbin's not finished. Corbin is not finished. What has Baron Corbin got planned? Oh no, just levelling him out. Levelling him right in the middle of that ring. Oh no, Sami Zayn's somehow fighting back. He's resisting the disparity. Look at that, 2 big forearms. Sami Zayn, big Irish whip. And a tilt in the world backbreaker. Sami Zayn fighting back. Goes for another forearm there. Baron Corbin said hell no. And he just throws him into there. Wait a second, Baron Corbin catches him. No, 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 no. End of days. The fight zone chanting this is awesome. Of course they are. 1, 2, 3. No. Sami Zayn kicks out. Sami Zayn kicks out of it. Oh, kicks him right in the gut. Wait a second. Blue Thunder Bomb. And he's got the pin here. This could be it. He's got it. 2, 3. No. Close falls after close falls. Everything is so close. And a forearm. And another forearm. Big Irish whip into the corner. Sami Zayn. Both men are visibly tired. Oh, that's a hell of a kick. He may actually have it here. He's got the pin. He's hooked the leg. 1, 2, 3. No. Sami Zayn not giving any time to Baron Corbin. He's not giving him any time to rest. Throwing him into the corner once again. Big chop. Take that to your belly button. Brutal. Now the fight zone still in the backing of Sami Zayn. And here we go. Another Blue Thunder Bomb. He's not hooking the leg this time. Sami Zayn is looking for something to finish this match. Both of these men could perhaps be injured after this match. But here we go. Sami Zayn. A second Helluva kick. That has got to be it. Hooking the leg. Sami Zayn. 2, 3.
Here is your winner, Sami Zayn!
Sami Zayn might have just finished another chapter in his career by defeating the man known as Baron Corbin, the man that took back Sami Zayn at the weakest time of his life after losing his mask to Kevin Owens. El Generico was finished. Sami Zayn came from the ashes and got manipulated by Baron Corbin, and it just turned to pure hatred until Sami Zayn seen the light after meeting a bullhammer by Wade Barrett. He seen the light and realised Baron Corbin is the bad one here, and these men went to war. They went to complete penultimate war as they just destroyed each other, and this man came out on top. Sami Zayn back on top of all his problems as he destroyed Baron Corbin, and we're going to head to another commercial break as we get rid of this Hell's Isolation cell for another year. As you can see, that is the University of Los Angeles, and we are happy to say there's a lot of the students in the fight zone right now. And they just witnessed Baron Corbin and Sami Zayn go to war, but we have another war up next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the FNN Tag Team Championship. First, Dawn to right
You can see that is Trent Seven, the Dawn holding the... I'm trying to remember the name of it. It is... oh yes, an Enzo Amore gimmick, isn't it? The official FNN Tag Team Championships. But Trent Seven only won that championship so he could join his friend Jack Swagger in their pursuit of the FNN, the real FNN Tag Team Championships, that is. But you can see Trent Seven will still hold a belt above his head, because at the end of the day, if you fight for it and you win it, you are the champion, you are the winner. And here we are. With Trent Seven, we are just awaiting his tag team partner, the man known as Jack Swagger, the All-American American.
And his tag team partner, the All-American American, Jack Swagger.
Jack Swagger being what you could say is evicted from the Border Watch, court-martialed from his reigns, his rank stripped from him. But Jack Swagger is turning this negative into a positive as he is looking to defeat his former brothers and win the FNN Tag Team Championships. And the way he did that was by defeating the official tag team champions for that FNN Tag Team Gold, the official Tag Team Gold, that is what you could say. And the arena just went dark as the Border Watch is here to arrive. Jack Swagger, nope, not Jack Swagger anymore, Luke Harper, and the man known as Aiden freaking English. There they are.
And their opponent, they are the FNN World Team Champions, the Border Watch.
Wait a second. There's a shadow behind both of these men, and we can't quite make out who it is. There has been rumblings and speculation that there was a new member. Oh my god. That is... If you're not familiar with people that are known for tag team wrestling, that's Johnny Curtis, formerly known as Fandango. Yep, he's no longer dancing, but he is here to dance with the Devils. And the Devils incarnate, known as the Border Watch. There he is, just right there in the camera, as usual, showboating. And just look at the Border Watch. They do not need a special entrance. They do not need a special attire. These men just need to be put into that ring, and they just need to demolish whoever they are facing, and it is for both of those titles. And whatever title the men want to take home is up to them, but we are starting off with Trent Seven and Aiden English. And the bell has rung, the match is underway, and you can see Trent Seven challenging Aiden English, and Aiden English with a big clubbing blow. Trent Seven with a clubbing blow right back into the face and straight into a back suplex. Beautiful right there. This is why Trent Seven is considered one of the best in-ring competitors in the world today. Jack Swagger and Trent Seven worked as an amazing team in the Go Home show of Friday Night Nexus. Look at that, a giant diving splash. Oh, he's wrenching the neck. You can see the Fight Zone and Jack Swagger watching on. Off camera you can see the rest of the Fight Zone and Johnny Curtis along with Luke Harper. Wait a second, we got a pin. 2, 3, no. That was so close. So close right there. But who knows? That could have went anyway. And look at Jackson. Look at Trent Seven, sorry. All the way up those ropes. Now, what the hell? Aiden English interrupting. Aiden English with a big neck breaker. Sorry, that's Johnny Curtis interrupting. Oh wow. Clubbing blows after clubbing blows. And a big back body drop right there. Oh wait a second, what the hell is Aiden English doing? Just swinging for the fences and missing every single shot. Oh wait a second, Trent Seven, forearm after forearm, suit, big Irish whip, and wait a second, there's the suplex I was predicting. The big German suplex by the man known as Trent Seven. Trent Seven just throwing him into the ropes, and you heard his body just thud. Jack Swagger's now been tagged into this contest. Jack Swagger got wrench. Oh my god, he's got him way up there and just drops him down with a gut buster. He had him way up those ropes and it went nowhere. No, wait a second, he's gone for a pin here. This is a move that won him the tag team championships. And look at that. Oh my god. Johnny Curtis just pulling the referee out, and you can see Trent Seven is having none of it. Just running round. And he's just staring a hole through Johnny Curtis. And now he's getting a bit violent with him. Oh, and he just throws him down. Jack Swagger in control in the ring. And wait a second, that's Luke Harper. Luke Harper's in the ring. Luke Harper's getting involved, just as predicted. Back suplex. All three members of the Border Watch are in the ring. And look at the referee shouting Johnny Curtis, and he sends him back to the outside. Big head scissors by Luke Harper. Johnny Curtis didn't last long in the Fight Zone, did he? He's been sent home. And you can see Trent Seven on the other side of the ring cheering that Johnny Curtis has been sent away, but he shouldn't be cheering as the match is still underway. This match is still happening, and Jack Swagger seems to be in trouble as both members of the Border Watch are in the ring. Big vertical suplex, a snap suplex at that by Aiden English. Oh, look at that, clubbing blow to the back. And then now a half and half suplex, or it was a half Nelson suplex, sorry. Luke Harper in firm control, he's got him chicken winged. A chicken wing vertical suplex. Amazing. Luke Harper, oh no, he's got him in a roll. He's got him in the roll of Gators, the Gator roll, and now he's just got that variation of the crossface in. Just choking out Jack Swagger. Oh wait, oh, Mongolian chops, or it was a double throat thrust, you could say. Not quite Mongolian chops, but close enough, and there we go, the double throat thrust once again, and a big clothesline to finish it off. And now he's just choking him. This man, all the power and his body can just be channeled into his feet, and he's just using that to choke out Jack Swagger. And here we go with this full vertical suplex once again. Jack Swagger rinsing in pain, in a lot of pain. Oh, and that throat thrust once again, and you can see Luke Harper is getting a bit showboaty right now. What's happening here? Big suplex and a double elevated back body drop. Trent Seven still trying to stay positive, but how can you stay positive when everything's going wrong? Big DDT to Jack Swagger. This really isn't going well for the former tag team champion and the current official tag team champion. Now, Aiden English distraught. Oh wait a second, sorry. I went in a daze there thinking that Jack Swagger was never going to get offense again, but it seems like I was wrong, as Jack Swagger's just came back with a big belly suplex right into a leg. Now look at this, Jack Swagger's way up those ropes and a diving senton. He's got the pin here, this could be it. 1, 2, 3, no. So close. Jack Swagger. Oh, look at this, Trent Seven just disposed of Luke Harper. And the referee telling both men to get the hell out of that ring. And look at this. Here we go. German suplex. That is how it is done. Jack Swagger just shouting and screaming. Now look at this. Gut wrench powerbomb. This could be it. Is he going to go for the pin? Yep, he is. This is it. 1. Oh, Luke Harper breaks it up. Tag team veteran right there. And a head scissors to finish it off. Both men out cold and outside. Luke Harper getting back to a stationary position. And look at this, Aiden English getting easy pickings now, as Jack Swagger was just weakened down by the big man, the big rig, Luke Harper. And look at this. Kick straight to the gut. And now just bouncing them off the ropes. And here we go. Nope. A wheelbarrow suplex. I thought that was going to actually be a wheelbarrow bulldog variation. Tribute to Rey Mysterio Jr., but we did not see that. Wait a second. Borders closed. Big face buster right there. Now you can hear the Fight Zone are sure right onto their feet, very excited to see if a title change is going to happen here tonight, but I just don't see it, as Luke Harper and Aiden English have been in full control full destruction mode, and it's just not a good sign for Jack Swagger or Trent Seven. They fought to get here, and they're not exactly living off. Now wait a second, Jesus Christ! Right through the barricade. The barricade is just destroyed. The referee at 5 count. These men need to get back into the ring, and Luke Harper knows that. At the end of the day, Luke Harper would not lose his championships if the referee counted a 5, not counted a 10 count, because it's just the way technicalities go. And another one of these huge chicken winged vertical suplex. Oh, and Luke Harper just saying, I don't like you either, and punching Trent Seven. Oh, stiff European uppercut. And another one for good measure. That one had extra juice in it, and a big super kick. Oh wait a second, Trent Seven in the ring. Luke Harper trying to get rid of him. And a big neck breaker right there by Luke Harper. Irish whip into the corner. Tagging in Aiden English. Aiden English. Luke Harper bouncing off the ropes. Another one of these assisted elevated back body drops. Aiden English not wasting any time. Takes a bow and a big leg drop. Look at this, Aiden English, Luke Harper are in full control. They are not even worried. This cannot go any direction that they do not want it to go in, because if it did, that would be an embarrassment to the Border Watch. But that's not going to happen, and you see Aiden English just throwing Jack Swagger at the corner. Another tag has happened. Luke Harper up top, double axe handle off the top rope. And look at him, look at that power, just throwing Jack Swagger across the ring. And look at this insult to injury, he's going to beat him up in his own corner. If I was Trent Seven, I'd go for a tag, but it seems Trent Seven's not even interested. Look at him, Trent Seven just standing on the outside, he's not really interested, but he gets a punch for good measure anyway. Oh, here we go. Another one of these face busters. And Luke Harper throwing the carcass of Jack Swagger into the corner. Another one of those double throat thrusts. And it seems he just did one more taunt to finish it off. And here we go. It seems like Aiden English, the last call right here. And the borders are closed. Lock and key. The borders are closed. Trent Seven doesn't even make an attempt.
And still World Tag Team Champions, the Border.
It seemed like Trent Seven didn't even attempt to break up that pinfall. We just had to wait for it to blow over, which he did, which I wonder if that'll ever get brought up in the future, but who knows. At the end of the day, the Border Watch dominated, and still your FNN Tag Team Champions is Harper, English, and now Johnny Curtis. I keep forgetting that Jack Swagger's no longer a member. It's surreal to everyone that witnessed the beginning, the middle and the end of his journey within the Border Watch. But it seems that story is closed with this lock and key swan-ton bomb. That is it, done. Swagger is no more, it seems, and these men are stronger than ever.
the Border Watch are still your FNN Tag Team Champions. They are going strong, and I do not think they can ever be beaten. But who knows? The Border Watch or the FNN Heavyweight, or the FNN Tag Team Champions, you could say. And there we can see downtown LA, people buzzing about to get home and watch this spectacular pay-per-view. This has been a pay-per-view that we'll never forget. We've seen title changes, we've seen careers potentially end, we've seen returns, and we've seen champions stay as the champions. And we are going to potentially see a man who could become an emperor here tonight, as we see the legit Dolph Ziggler go one-on-one with the last emperor, Fedor, Emelianenko. We are going to hand you over to the Master of Ceremonies, Josh Morrell.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Features first, the legend Dolph Ziggler.
You can see that as American Alpha in the background. They were a part of the training team that Dolph Ziggler relied on. He relied on American Alpha to train him up, as they too have fought in Olympic stages, you could say. One of them has, I'm sure, and the other is just a collegiate athlete, a pure collegiate athlete. Kind of like Dolph Ziggler, that is. And you can see Dolph Ziggler, he's not smiling, he's not cheering, he's just here for a fight. But you can see who is smiling, cheering, and that is the fight zone. You can see that EMS van at the top of the ramp. Perhaps after this match, one man will need an ambulance, so to say. But you can see Jason Jordan and Chad Gable outside the ring, cheering on their fighter. Dolph Ziggler fighting on behalf of a USA and American Alpha here. This match is going to be a fight, but Dolph Ziggler might be way in over his head as he goes one-on-one with perhaps one of the greatest, if not the greatest MMA fighter in the world today, and that is the last Emperor, Fedor Emelianenko, the man who has been advocated by the voice of Extreme, the origin of Extreme, Paul Heyman. And just look at Fedor. This is going to be bad for Dolph Ziggler. I'm just putting my bet in there.
And his opponent is the last Emperor, Fedor Emelianenko.
The thing about hearing this theme song is whenever you hear it, you pretty much know you've already lost this match. This is the song of a machine, the song of a damn cyborg. This man, Fedor Emelianenko, is a warrior. He is the last Emperor, hailing from Russia, fighting on behalf of Russia. Fedor Emelianenko is here to teach some sense into Dolph Ziggler, and I can actually see Dolph Ziggler right now, and he does actually look visibly worried, which isn't normal for Dolph Ziggler, as Dolph Ziggler always puts his 110% into every match that he is involved with. But when you're in the ring with
Fedor Emelianenko, you are pretty much looking at a death sentence, because this man he was billed to fight Brock Lesnar at the AT&T Stadium in Texas. That is over 100,000 seats. That would 100,000 asses put into seats. That is how big this man is billed. And if that match happened, there would not be a bigger pay-per-view, but sadly due to family commitments, Fedor Emelianenko could not make it. But this match is underway. Dolph Ziggler should not have showboated Fedor Emelianenko, just jumping straight into that and taking out the leg of Dolph Ziggler. And here we go, right into the suplexes. A beautiful half Nelson suplex right there. Fedor Emelianenko taunts when he's needed to taunt. And look at that, he's just lifting up Dolph Ziggler and punches him. And Dolph Ziggler's already bleeding. The referee can stop this match whenever he wants, and it's pretty much smart if he stopped it early, as Dolph Ziggler's going to get wrecked here. But wait a second, Dolph Ziggler back with a kick straight to the gut. This isn't an MMA match, this is still an FNN match, so anything goes. But it seems like both of these men want to fight this under MMA rules. Apart from that, Dolph Ziggler looked like he went a little bit lower below the waist right there. And here we go, German suplex. Beautiful, you can see American Alpha watching very closely. There is no rounds in this match either, which Fedor Emelianenko is not used to. Wait a second, Fedor just no-sold that, standing straight up, and he takes Dolph Ziggler down with that beautiful wrestling hold. Fedor lifting him up, but Dolph Ziggler back with a punch straight to the face, and Dolph Ziggler's already got a guillotine in. Dolph Ziggler with the guillotine, he's trying to choke out Fedor. Is Fedor going to tap out? Will Fedor tap? We cannot see Fedor's expression, but I can't see him tapping out here. He's living on very long in this match. The referee shouting tap out if you need to. But we are second, Fedor powering out and just throwing Dolph Ziggler down and taking the legs out from beneath him once again. Fedor, the last emperor, proving why he is considered the best MMA fighter in the world. And just look at these punches. You do not want to take a strike from this man, as one strike can knock out a normal man. But Dolph Ziggler is not a normal man. He is the legit beautiful Northern Lights suplex right there by Dolph Ziggler. And you wouldn't see that in an MMA fight. You would not see a knee fall directly onto a head. We've got a beautiful triangle hold here as the elbows are being struck down on Fedor's head. And Paul Heyman and Dolph Ziggler having a little argument here. Dolph Ziggler wants to keep his eye on the match. Fedor backing up. And perhaps Fedor might have just played a trap on Dolph Ziggler. Nope, they're playing it respectful. Fedor now bleeding. Oh, look at that, big clubbing blow. Oh, and a kick to the gut. You see how long it takes Dolph Ziggler to recover. Wait a second. He's got an armbar in here. Is this going to be a repeat of Triple Mania, or are we going to see his arm get ripped right out from his shoulder? Perhaps we might, and you can see American Alpha might have actually just given up on Dolph Ziggler. They've already given up on the man that could become their champion, but who knows? And you see Paul Heyman on the ropes, the referee shouting at him, but that doesn't matter because these men are going to fight either way. Look at Dolph Ziggler coming back in a spinning heel kick, beautiful. Shades of Jushin Thunder Liger there with that beautiful spinning heel kick. Oh, and here we go. Fedor Emelianenko, back with the strikes and takes him down with an STO. The last emperor takes him down with a spine buster. He says, you can do wrestling, I can do it too. Paul Heyman sliding the chair into the ring, and he's saying use it, but both men are ignoring him. Fedor taking him down with another spine buster. Paul Heyman saying if you want to win, use the chair. We can hear him say it. But why would Fedor Emelianenko need to use the chair? Because he's clearly winning, and look at this. Dolph Ziggler's not had offense for at least 2.5 minutes now. The referee should really be worried. And we've just seen him continue. Oh my god, look, he's on top of him, just beating down in the face. Jesus Christ, the referee needs to be looking to finish this match. Fedor cheering once again. Dolph Ziggler is just out cold, and Fedor's on top of him once again. And he's punching, and there it is. There it is, the referee called for the bell. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dolph Ziggler clearly went way in over his head. As you can just see, Fedor Emelianenko pretty much owned this entire match. Dolph Ziggler did get in with a lot of offense, but at the end of the day, there is a very big age difference between both of these men. Fedor Emelianenko's reaching retirement age, but Dolph Ziggler's still got at least another 10 years in him. And Fedor completely destroyed the ever-loving hell out of Dolph Ziggler. And that is why this man is considered the last emperor. And you can see American Alpha just talking trash to the fight zone. They've had enough of Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler's still out cold in the centre of the ring. Oh my god. Paul Heyman's also left the ringside area. Fedor Emelianenko came to do one thing and one thing only, and it shows that he didn't even need to try. He just came and he just destroyed. The last emperor stands tall in FNN's grandest stage of them all. And just before our main event, we're going to head to one more commercial break presented by Blee Designs. Let's hit it right into there.
Time for your FNN, the end main event, and it's for the FNN Heavyweight Championship.
It is now time for our main event of the evening, and it seems like Finn Balor is channeling something out of this world, something from the depths of hell. This is not looking good for Drew Galloway, but at the end of the day, Drew Galloway is the phenom. Well, not just the phenom, the insane phenom of professional wrestling. But this man, this is the demon, Finn Balor. And it seems like he's channeling the demon once again, which he always seems to do when it comes to big money matches that have a huge stake, because the demon can do things Finn Balor cannot usually accomplish, and we are surely going to see that here tonight. But as usual, Finn Balor has the backing of the entire fight zone, which is no surprise whatsoever. Finn Balor defeating Buddy Murphy earlier on tonight in what is a very sceptical, people are very sceptical if he actually defeated Buddy Murphy or he just accepted the win since Wesley Blake interfered. But Finn Balor nonetheless is here, and he is going to try and win the FNN Heavyweight Championship for the first time. Drew Galloway has got a big challenge on his hands as the Demon is here at FNN the End 2. This is the main event of the evening. The Fight Zone are still going crazy because this is a truly insane situation. And you can see that is Finn Balor getting ready to go one-on-one with the FNN Heavyweight Champion, Drew Galloway. And if there's anyone that could defeat Drew Galloway, you'd have to be a Demon. And that is exactly what Drew Galloway has channeled here at Finn Balor has channeled at FNN the End right here. And you can see that is the FNN Heavyweight Champion Drew Galloway with the newly improved FNN Heavyweight Championship. That is a phenomenal championship created by KypeGFX on Twitter. All details are in the description of this event. Drew Galloway has his eyes poised on the Demon, and Drew Galloway's point here is going to be that he is going to slay this Demon, and he is going to show why he is the phenom of professional wrestling. You see Finn Balor just ready. He's never been so ready in his life to face off in the main event of FNN the End 2. If you remember last year at FNN the End, Drew Galloway wasn't even included on the card. And look at him now in the main event of the event. And look at that, the FNN Heavyweight Championship on the line between both of these men. We are going to hand you over to FNN announcer Josh Morrell for the Parade of Champions.
Introduce first, the real shooter, Finn Balor. And his opponent, here's your card. FNN World Champion, the Insane Phenom, Drew Galloway.
Drew Galloway is ready. The confidence in the face of that man. While he's staring across the ring to that man. There it is, the belt. Next person to hold that belt in the air will be FNN Heavyweight Champion. Whether it is retaining or a new champion, we will find out. The bell has been rung. Drew Galloway, Finn Balor, FNN Heavyweight Championship. This is the main event of FNN the End 2. You can see Finn Balor had a headlock in there, but Drew Galloway pivots out of a big Irish whip and a chop. You heard that echo all throughout California here tonight. And brutal. Oh, look at this. Drew Galloway just power. The power, oh my god! A massive heel throw right across the ring. Drew Galloway is in a comfortable position. He just missed that big boot, and Finn Balor takes a big forearm straight to the face, and another one. And then, if you remember, Drew Galloway kinda has the advantage here. Drew Galloway is he's got to be at least 2 foot taller, if not a foot taller. He's got at least 100 pounds, or not quite 100 pounds, but a good 50-pound weight advantage. And even the advantage to the point that Finn Balor has already been made to wrestle tonight. And it was some showing earlier on tonight, but you can see Drew Galloway's taking advantage of all of that pain that he went through earlier on tonight, and he's just acting on it. Drew Galloway is very, very methodical in this match. And look at this, continuing to beat him in the corner. And it looks like Finn is going flying once again. Drew Galloway still just picking apart Finn Balor. That reverse STO right there, very beautiful wrestling manoeuvre right there, picture perfect at that. Or a club and blow. Finn Balor getting not very many offense in here, and out he goes. Drew Galloway is just in full control. Not even, it can just change like that. Finn Balor has fought his way up the ranks of FNN once again, and he defeated Buddy Murphy in which you could call a grudge match, but one of Buddy Murphy's worst enemies, one of his former friends, and Wesley Blake returned. And look at Finn Balor throwing about a steel chair. That must be the visual feeling that Buddy Murphy is feeling after this event tonight. It's just, he will be heartbroken. But you can see Finn Balor finally in control of this contest. Drew Galloway's not looking too great, as Finn Balor's just throwing him into everything that he could possibly throw him into, and he just threw a forearm right into the face of the champion, but the champion coming straight back right there. You could actually call Drew Galloway an in-ring veteran now, just due to the amount of years that he's poured into this industry, the amount of blood he has spilled for this industry. Drew Galloway is truly a wrestling god, and there's not many people that will disagree with you. You can see Drew Galloway slipping at the ring with a steel chair, and he just smashes it right off of the head. He's got a pin here, this could be it. Just a 1 count. Finn Balor lives on. But you can see Drew Galloway just watching Finn Balor as he just, oh no, look, beating him in the corner once again, and he goes flying. Of course he does. Drew Galloway way up on those ropes, showing off. You probably shouldn't do that, especially if you're in the ring with the Demon. But Drew Galloway is the insane phenom. Right, now what's Drew Galloway got planned here? Stomping him right down onto his face, and look, he's got him up in a fireman's carry, and just completely, you could say that was an inverted TKO, flapjack-like manoeuvre. Just smashing him straight into the canvas. The fight zone are roaring. California on standstill. Everyone's at their TVs watching this match. And wait a second, Finn Balor chucks Drew Galloway straight back out of the ring, and now he's looking for some more toys. He is under there, and that is a ladder. Perhaps we are looking for Air Balor. Oh, you just heard that. Drew Galloway throwing about that ladder right into everyone's face. A crazy motherfucker. Right there. Oh, look, he's got him up again. He's going to flapjack him. Right into the ladder this time. Face first. Jesus, get a pin here. 1, 2, it is over. 3, no. Oh, Finn Balor. Finn Balor did not kick out there. It was Drew Galloway that let the pin live on. And you can see Drew Galloway chucking Finn Balor out. The trash is gone. And look at that. Tope con hilo. Right over the ropes, putting risk into his manoeuvres. Right over. High risk offense by Drew Galloway. We don't see that too much, but when we do, it certainly entices everyone. Drew Galloway continuing just to throw Finn Balor into just about everything that he can possibly throw him into. And look, he's got him! He had him stuck there in the barricade and just kicks him right in the head. There is zero chill about kicking someone in the head. But he did it anyway. And Drew Galloway currently, nope, Finn Balor regaining control, spinning forearm right there, beautiful. And now Finn Balor is back in control of this match. Beautiful kick, straight to the head. Finn Balor prancing back and forth, thinking, what can he do to put this away? And you can see he's just smashing Drew Galloway off of that table. Not giving Drew Galloway any time to manoeuvre, any time to move about. He is just going to destroy him. And into the ring he goes. Finn Balor up the top rope. Drew Galloway slowly getting back to his feet, and he jumps. Oh God, they didn't quite catch all of it, but both men go down. Both men go down very hard. Now Finn Balor's got that ladder. Finn Balor, and ladder in hand, and head just met the steel. And you can see Drew Galloway's been collaterally damaged in a brain buster. Just to add the icing on the cake. 1. Just a 1 count, so close. Finn Balor has lasted in this match longer than the normal man. But speaking of normal men, just seeing the way Finn Balor just rose from the dead right there. Shades of the original Phenom. And he just, poof, Jesus Christ. Right in his face, and Finn Balor just fell right through the ropes. Right to the outside. And collapses. You can't even see Finn Balor. That chop was so hard they might have just hit him straight into Las Vegas. Oh, and that's a table. Does Drew Galloway really need a table? With already steel chairs, with the ladders, with the announce table, with its steel ring post, do we need tables? But it seems Finn Balor's excited about the tables, and he just throws his face right into it in a big drop kick right there, taking Drew Galloway down. Now look, Finn Balor just stalking Galloway. Oh, he's got him up, look at this, look at this! And 1916 right there. Here we go. 1. Oh my God, the champion lives on with the spirit of the warrior. A beautiful kick out right there from that 1916. A move very similar to the Bloody Sunday, but look at Finn Balor way up those ropes and a big elbow drop. Perhaps. Yep, he's going to go for another pin. 1, 2. He's got it. No. So close. These men, near falls after near falls. Wait a second, Drew Galloway! German suplex right through the table, and this could be it. Just a 1 count right through a table, and he kicks out at 1. He is not a normal man. He is the demon, and he is the potential next FNN heavyweight champion. No, look at this. Right into that ladder. right across the throat. Drew Galloway just proving that he is the more violent man in this match. Oh well, he's got him up once again, this time dropping him down onto the knee. Drew Galloway, unforbidden here, unmerciful. He is showing Finn Balor zero mercy in this match. You can see that face off, and Jesus Christ, another toe pick on heel. But Drew Galloway shows off right after it. The champion has this in the bag, no problemo. Just look at this. Drew, oh Jesus. Oh, Finn Balor dropkick. Finn Balor's going under that ring once again. And another table, you can hear the fight zone. Fight zone cheering for Finn Balor. The clear fan favourite in this match between the maniacal Drew Galloway and the demon Finn Balor. Drew Galloway slowly getting back to his feet here. Look at this. Look at this. Bloody Sunday. Bloody Sunday. Right onto that table as well. Some extra power. And Finn Balor looking for the pin here. He's potentially got it. Oh my god, look at the shocked face of Finn Balor. Face paint or not, you can see the shock on his face. And they just met his table. He's not getting slammed into the table because the table's getting slammed into him, and once again Drew Galloway barely got to his feet there and he gets slammed straight back down. Well, Finn Balor's trying to find a place where he can place this table. It's not going quite good for him. And look at this, Drew Galloway just watches on like, you stupid motherfucker, he's got him up. Face buster. Oh no, 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 no. No, we've seen this before. This is Iron Maiden, the move that won him the FNN Heavyweight Championship. Will the Demon tap out? This isn't good for Finn Balor. Finn Balor is trapped. He's trapped. Even a rope break cannot change this contest. Wait a second. Look at this. Oh, a knee to the back of the head and a punch straight to the cranium, straight onto the top of the head. Now Finn Balor's got him up and drops him down to the double knees. This isn't looking good for Drew Galloway. Finn Balor setting up the table. Finn Balor is set up some sort of torture scene here for Drew Galloway. A ladder set up in the ring, table set up. Now Drew Galloway out cold. Those double knees just took the air out of this man. And they just added a little bit extra pain in there for good measure. Now look, Drew Galloway out on the table. Finn Balor up the top of the ladder. To the ground. Oh my god. This is it. This has got to be it. Finn Balor's got the pin. 1, 2, new champion.
Here is the winner and new FNN World Champion, the Real Shooter, Finn Balor.
What a way to end FNN the End 2 with a new champion. That man, Finn freaking Balor, just defeated the you could say former FNN heavyweight champion in Drew Galloway, which has shocked the world because it just seemed like this whole match that Drew Galloway was in full control of this match. He had it easy. He was just chucking Finn Balor about this whole match, chucking him into things, chucking things into him. It was a one-sided contest from the get-go, but the Demon fought through it all. You can just see this toe pick on heel right there, and takes out Finn Balor in perfect action right there. The referee was shocked by the majority of this match just because of how unpredictable it went. And I'm sure everyone at home, everyone in this arena are definitely feeling the same way. They did not expect Finn Balor to walk out as the FNN Heavyweight Champion. But there we have it, it happened any freaking way. Finn Balor, Heavyweight Champion, and it was all just thanks to these very brutal moves. But we thought that Iron Maiden was the end of it until Finn Balor powered out of it, and finally it was this coup de grace that ended it all right off of the top of the ladder and through a table. Brutal. You see even Finn Balor folded himself up there like an accordion. But the man in the ring is the new FNN Heavyweight Champion right there. Finn Balor, the Demon, a clear favourite of people in Friday Night Nexus. But I'm sure there is one person in this arena that isn't a fan of Finn Balor, and that is Buddy Murphy. And there it is, the FNN Heavyweight Championship. This has been FNN Season 2. This is FNN The End. Thank you for watching.